A Tibetan man, an Indian man, a German man, and a Maltese man die and go to Purgatory. And to pass the time, they begin discussing how they died. The Tibetan man says, "I was driving a truck in San Juan, and as I'm driving, I see a man just standing in the middle of the road, eating a box of chicken satay. And as a Tibetan, I'm forbidden to kill any living creature, so I swerved into the other lane, and a motorbike crashes into me. The bike gets stuck in my wheels, so I can't turn, and I crash right into a petrol station, ignite a puddle of gasoline on the floor, and the whole thing explodes." The Indian guy says, "That's such a coincidence. I was in San Juan delivering chicken satay on Bolt Food. But when I got to the customer, I realized my bag was unzipped, and the chicken satay must have fallen somewhere in the road. As an Indian, I'm very hard-working, so I drive back to find the chicken satay. And as I'm driving, I see a man standing in the middle of the road, eating the chicken satay. And I'm so distracted that I get hit by a truck. I get stuck under the wheels. The truck crashes into the petrol station, ignites a puddle of gasoline on the floor, and the whole thing explodes." The German guy says, "That's so crazy. I was in San Juan at a petrol station, and there was a big puddle of gasoline on the floor. And as a German, I can't stand a mess on the floor. So I get a towel to mop up the gasoline, but I see a man standing in the middle of the road eating a box of chicken satay. And I'm so confused that I forget about the puddle. Suddenly, this huge truck crashes into the petrol station, ignites the puddle of gasoline, and the whole thing explodes." The Maltese guy has been very quiet and doesn't seem to be listening to everyone's stories. So they ask him, "How did you die?" And the Maltese guy says, "It was very strange. I was crossing the road in San Juan, and I see a takeout box on the floor, and I open it, and it's full of chicken satay. So I begin eating the chicken satay, and all of a sudden, a truck whizzes past me, hits a motorbike. The motorbike gets stuck in the wheels, the truck crashes into a petrol station, ignites a puddle of gasoline, and the whole thing explodes." And the other guys ask, "But then how did you die?" And the Maltese guy says, "I'm allergic to peanuts."